There we go. Now it shows I'm live. Hello. Gerald. There he is. Okay, all right. Gerald, my screaming goat, says Happy New Year. Tamara from Tamara's Paper Trail says Happy New Year. I hope you are all well. Welcome to the show. You're on Tamara's Paper Trail. I'm Tamara Bertram, coming to you from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Who are you? Who are you? I see one set of eyeballs on me. Who are you? Just you and me so far, my friend. Whoever you may be. Oh, boom. 7 more eyes. Boom. 10 more eyes. It's Donna Connolly. Hello. Hi, Donna. How are you? How are you? Are you sick? You're not sick. Were you sick? Were you the one who was sick? No, Donna, I can't remember. You posted something the other day. I hope you're well. There's Sandy. Hi, Sandy. Tracy, happy Monday. Bev, you remembered. Well done, my friend. Penny and Joy and Melanie. Hello, my friends. Oh, my gosh. I have missed you. I know I have missed you. I really, in the last 6 weeks, I've barely left the house, more than just going to my dad's. I'm talking no shower, no makeup, come as you are, to the point where my mom's like, you feeling okay? You're looking a little, I'm like, I got no makeup on, Mom. I have no eyebrows, no eyelashes, no nothing. It's like, come as you are, because it is the season. Okay, I thought so, Donna. I thought you said you were sick. Aw, I hope it gets better soon, my friend. I do. Hello, everybody. Some of you are checking me out on, what's that place called? YouTube. Sandy is on YouTube. Thank you for... I'm 98%, you guys. When I get going and when I get all excited and Tamara I'll start coughing. You know I will. When I hit the cold, I start to cough. Generally speaking, though, I'm 98%, let's say. Let's call it 98%. Hi, Bernice. Happy belated birthday. Marlene, hi. Christine McKay, hello. Winnipeg. Marcella, hello. Oh, I hope you had a wonderful holiday season, Marcella. And Debbie Bishop, Happy New Year. Mary, Happy New Year, you guys. It feels good to get back to a little bit of routine today. Hi, Hope. Hello. No Well, okay, I might have had a shower in 6 weeks, Bev. It wasn't every day, let me tell you that for free. And generally, I don't leave the house without makeup, but I was like, you know what? It's Wednesday, 7:30 in the morning. I'm going to watch my dad. I'm going to go, let's face it, I'm going to empty a urine bag. I don't have to look particularly good. It's okay, right? You got to pick your battles. I'm like, I could shower or I can put on makeup. You can't have both. And it's my parents. I mean, for God's sake. They know what I look like without makeup. It's all good. It's all good. Hello, Penny. How are you? Hi, Judy. Oh, you guys. Yes, I was begging. I was gagging for a little bit of routine today. Oh, yeah, Marcella. Mine was only, 3.5 weeks. But it wasn't a cold. That's the weird thing. It's just my chest. It was just a cough. So I don't know what the heck. Excuse me. Not a fan. It is what it is. Whatever. Having said that, over the holidays, I didn't do nearly as much as I had wanted to. Back in the day, before this was like a full-fledged business, December was great because sales, people had bought all their stuff for their crafting season. So December was very slow for me. I didn't do classes, and I never did classes in January. I'm like, who's got money to pay for a class in January? I'm not doing a class in January. This was when I was more of a hobbyist. And so I had all of December. I'd hang out with kids. I'd bake. I'd do all the things. I'd wrap the presents fancy. It was all the stuff. I would flip my cave in that I would gut it and I'd rearrange things and I would just have a big old play for 2 days. I would just move things around. That was the plan. And I hit desk. I found the floor. Now, granted, I moved everything out of there. And then, so that didn't look so good. Craig decided to renovate. It all came back in here. I'm back to, I don't know how I'm going to get out of here after my live tonight. I absolutely don't know how I'm going to get out of here. Because I don't know if it's comforting or not, but you need to know that nothing has changed in my life. I'm trying to be healthier. I'm trying to be calmer. I'm still the hot mess I always was. I'm never going to change. I'm always going to be a hot mess. It's part of the joy, right? You're on YouTube, Cheryl. Honestly, that must be terrifyingly large. Excuse me. See, I'm getting all excited and I'm getting all coffee now. Bronchitis for 3 weeks. Oh, it's so many people. Yeah, just the cough, Heather. Oh, Heather. Hello, my friend. Nice to see you. Anyway, the focus other than getting better. So I took a lot of time off to try to recover. I couldn't do as much. Hi, Pat. I couldn't do as much as I wanted to. The focus was the catalog launch because, oh my God, Tracy and I decided to do a hot mess or a spicy disaster. That's right, Heather. Tracy and I, the paper pusher, we decided to try doing a catalog launch in person this year. And so that was our focus. Now, Tracy was hit with as many illnesses or more as I was. I was the only one sick in my family, but her son was also sick. And the universe between dogs, parents, in-laws, all the things. I mean, just life, right? Like, just life. I didn't get done as much as I had hoped to, but I had so much fun prepping projects for our live in Morinville, and it was a lovely time. It was great. You guys should have come. If you were local, you should have come. It was a great day out. We thoroughly enjoyed it. But there were a lot of people who, it's a long way to Morinville. If you're in the south side, I mean, we're talking an hour to get there minimum, depending on where they live. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to do a live tonight, and I'm going to show the 30 samples that I made. Sadly for you, you don't get to see Tracy's samples. I will be posting them over time. I took pictures. There were so many great samples, and the people who came, it was very, very well received. A lot of people went, oh, okay. I didn't know that did that, or I didn't notice that in the catalog. The ribbons, that sort of thing. There were a few things people went, oh yeah, maybe I don't want that. So it's always nice to be in person and to touch and feel. So I'm going to try to give you that experience here tonight. I'm going to show you things. We're going to flip through the catalog. It's going to be a hot mess because I have no rhyme or reason to it. It's all piled up over here. It's going to be chucked out over there. We'll see what happens. But let's go through it. There is some great stuff. Oh, thank you, Sherry. It was so nice to see you. The Spring Extravaganza is the May long weekend. Nancy, don't get mad at us. It's not our fault. We're going to blame Stampin' Up. We're going to blame Easter. We're going to blame the dance competition that's in Morinville. Our Spring Extravaganza is the May long weekend. Not ideal. The way that Stampin' Up has changed their releases of things it's thrown us a lot of curveballs. So if we had it any sooner than May, first of all, you're at the end of the catalog. So you're going to have the product, or you're not going to have the product you want until the end of the catalog. That's not ideal. And like I say, there's dance competitions, Easter's in there, and our own personal lives. That is the only weekend that works, girls. So I'm sorry. It's true. And I know that Dana can't come. Can you still come? Maybe you can still come. You should still come. Anyway, so yes, our spring one is the May long weekend. Registration is open for that in 1 week for non-returning people. Those who have been before, they get a week priority to get in on that gig, and they're a hot ticket. People enjoy them, and it's a great day out. So we had a mini version of that on Saturday. Let's stop talking about that. I am going to flip around. I'm going to be all over, like, you guys know me, right? I'm all over the place. Tracy, what would I do without you? If you haven't figured this out, Tracy is the brains and the organization behind the TNT events, right? TNT. Tamara and Tracy and Tamara, TNT. We're dynamite. Am I glitching? I better not glitch. Got some internet news stuff going on here too. Anyway, I know it does suck, Nancy. Okay. What was I going to say? What am I doing? Tracy's the brains of the operation. I'm just here for looks. I don't know. She's got my back. She does all of the behind the scenes, all the planning, all the spreadsheets. And I swear to God, I promise her every time I'm going to look at the sheet, and then I ask her a question, and she's like, "Did you look at the sheet? No. Was it on the sheet? I don't know." Anyway, thank you for the link, Tracy. Registration will open, but isn't that in a week, Tracy? Am I off? Or do they already have a week? No. Did they? I don't know. See, Tracy knows these things. I don't know. Tracy, tell me if the link is open now for general registration. I thought we had a week yet, but I got 2 hours of sleep last night. So as discussed, nothing has changed in Tamaraland. It's all the same. I'm still tired. I'm still cranky. I have bags under my eyes. Blah, 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 blah. Open for returnees. Okay, Tracy, I'm not losing my mind. So that link that she just sent, that's a serve. Yep. Okay. Anyway, that's for people who have been before. I'm going to flip my camera around, and I'm going to stop talking because I obviously don't know what the heck I'm talking about. Next week for new people. Thank you. See, I sort of listen. Okay. You guys. Okay. Because I was sick and all the stuff and some of the things, I'm a lot behind on promoting my class. Deadline for registration is Thursday. Thursday. Like in 3 days. Today's Monday. Yeah, in like 3 days. Thursday for my Stippled Blossoms class. Now, I've got stuff to show you for that because, yeah, I do. Look, I'm a little bit organized in that. So please, you guys, if you're anywhere in Canada, no, Jennifer, no, dear God. Hey, Donna, hello. If you're anywhere in Canada, you can take my virtual classes. Please do so because, yeah, I hadn't had anybody register for this as of like 3 days ago. So bring a new person. Oh, Kathy, we'll let you squeak in. You can register. They can register in a week. It won't be sold out in a week, but for sure, we'd love to see a new person. You betcha, baby. My first class is coming up hot and fast. It is. Let me show you this before we get into the catalog. This is going to be an hour and a half, you guys. Possibly 2 hours at the rate I'm moving. Okay, just so you're warned. Stippled Roses, virtual Zoom class, Friday, January 26th, 6:30 p.m. Mountain Time. The bundle is $90, and that's not my fault. It's not my fault. I don't set the prices. Stampin' Up does. This is a $73.75 bundle. You take in tax and shipping, boom, it's $90. Like, I don't make money on these classes. By the time I mail out the pieces, I break even. It's $100 if you're long distance, but what you get is the stamp set, which is quite lovely. Thank you very much. And the dies that go with. Now, this, so this is obviously a bundle that I feel you need in the catalog, or I would not be doing a class with it. You guys know my classes are with products I love. Okay. If I don't love it, I'm not promoting it. If I'm going to buy it and trying to get you to buy it, it's going to be a class, and you know that it's one that I love. I truly love this. Many people might say, hey, we had a stippled flower, stippled blossoms, stippled something way back when. We sure did. And I loved that so much. It was an old wood set that I had to have this one when it came out. I went, yeah, I want this one because I enjoyed that one so much. Now, these are the cards I'm making. These are the ones that we're, okay, here, look, this is what you missed if you didn't come to the in-person thing. So these are the cards we're going to make. Now, let me just explain. You don't have to make this a Mother's Day card. If you have any sentiment in your stash, that would work. If you don't want a Mother's Day card, you can swap that out. But in my classes, I am confined. I'm constrained. I'm constrained. I'm bound by this stamp set because I don't know what stamp sets people have. So I can put the image, but if you want a different sentiment, I'm stuck with the ones that are in here. So I did Mother's Day. I send out Mother's Day to my girlfriends, right? Like, you don't have to send it to your mother or your mother-in-law. Send it to your daughters, to your daughter-in-laws, to your girlfriends. Okay, so this is the first one. This is uh-oh, what happened? Did that just glitch for you? And why is it so bright now? Okay, what's going on here? Internet problems. Anyway, let me know if that glitched for you, because it flashed for me and it switched from my face to my hands, and now it's all blurry. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Thank you, Jennifer. So this embossing folder is one that you get is a celebration item. You can earn that for free with a $120 order. But this is just simply done in the gray. You can use it for Mother's Day. I think this would be a lovely sympathy card. Okay, so this set is really versatile, you guys. It really is. This one is made, this color is Pretty Peacock. So there are some additional items you need, and it's switched for you. Okay, thank you, Connie. Yeah, it glitched, yeah. Where's my big poster? So for this one, we need, for this class, here's extra items you need that are not included in the class. The pieces, oh, I didn't write that down. Huh, look at that. You're going to need Pretty Peacock. You're going to need Smoky Slate. And this is the third card. You're going to need Pebbled Path and or Calypso Coral. You don't have to. You can do them in other colors, but that's the colors that I've used. Now, I want to showcase this right here. This is one of the, Tamara says you have to have it. If you buy nothing else from this catalog, you need to buy these dies. Listen to me. Are you listening to me? I need to lean in. Listen. They will sell out. Okay? You can mark my words. You can mark the calendar. You can say, Tamara said on January 8th that these dies are going to sell out. They are, because they are the unseen hero of this catalog. I need to find them. Where are they? Where are they? They are somewhere in here. Where did it go? I don't know. It might be over here somewhere. I'll find it. But anyway, it's a set that you have to have. Oh, here, everyday details. So you probably didn't even notice this in the catalog. It's nice. Come back to me. What is going on with my eCam? I wonder if Craig loosened a connection. He's been mucking around. Yeah, everyday details. Okay, so now it's really bright again. I don't want to talk about it. These dies, you guys, are everything. Okay, so please listen to Tamara. She knows of what she speaks. Get these dies. You don't even have to have the stamp set. Just get the dies. How much are the dies? The dies are $47. You need the dies. Everyday details. Okay. Connie, they're the best. They're beautiful. Hi, Mary Punches. How are you from California? Okay. Jennifer, you listen to me. They're selling out. Okay, then don't get the stamp set. Don't get it. You don't have to, but I'm telling you the dies you need. Okay, that was on this card. Anyway, I digress. These are the 3 cards we're making. And this is with the free celebrations paper. So because this class is so expensive, you get the celebrations paper included because it's over $60 for the bundle. That the stippled roses paper is included. If you don't want the stippled roses paper, you can tell me, hey, Tamara, I want something else. In the link to register, you have the option to tell me what you want for a $60 celebration item. Okay, and we'll go through some of that later. But please, I have like 3 days to break even on this class. If you would like to register for it, the links are all over the place. Click on my header, and then there's another link in there that you can register for. If you can't find that, or if that's all too much and too complicated, just message me. Say, hey, Tamara, where's the link? There are options for just the class. Excuse me. The bundle is $90. That gets you the stamp set and the dies. You can take just the stamp set. So you'll get just the stamp set because you need that. I do all the die cutting for you, so you don't need it. So you can take just the class option for $60 local, $70 long distance, or the class only option for $40. Many demonstrators will do that. They buy this themselves and then they just take the class from me. This is, of course, the best value. It absolutely is. And if you wanted to swap out another, like say you already have stippled roses, you can say, hey, Tamara, can I have this other bundle that's $73.75 instead? Absolutely, you can. Just swap it out. Okay, so it's all in the registration form. Excuse me. You can kind of make it your own. And if that's all too much, just message me and I'll let you know what you can and can't do. You can pretty much do anything. Please register before Thursday. I need to order it so it gets to you in time. I am prepping tomorrow to get them in the mail. I want to say Wednesday. I'll be happy if they hit the mail on Saturday. They should still get to you anywhere in Canada. 2 weeks should be lots of time. So I love this bundle. Okay, so that's my first one. That is on page something of the catalog. I don't know, I want to say page 61. Maybe not. I don't know. No, I don't know where it is. The stippled row. Oh, there it is. I don't like their samples. I think they could have done much better with their samples. This is the leaf. This that they've stamped and cut out. I'm like, well, I can do better on samples than that. This does not do it justice, you guys. I don't like that. I don't like that. Shh, don't tell them. It's a little intense for me. But anyway, it's a box. I don't know what they did with that. But anyway, you should take this class. Okay, moving along. So this is going to go back on the shelf. So these are what the dies do. Look at, okay, here. Oh, the other thing. So see, I'm all over the place. This is the other thing you have to have. You might only use them once a year. But these are the alphabet dies. And I saw, did you see the video today that Stampin' Up! Did? Yeah, page 47. I'll share it at some point when I get my act together, which could be at Easter. I don't know. These dies. Oh my God, you guys. So I made all these. Look at what I did. You slap some adhesive sheets on the back of these bad boys. You cut them out and you've got every word you ever wanted to say. Here they are. They're 3 die, like it's 1 die. Genius, brilliant, inspired. I love it. Now, what I didn't know and what they showed me today is to use the negative space. Like, okay, so should I go garbage dive dumping here, or what's it, dumpster diving? I'm going through my garbage now. Hang on. I want to show you my garbage. Oh, Lord. Okay, here. Here we go. Okay. Oh, nasty. Oh, there's no tea bag. Yeah, okay. All right, so so these are the pieces. I don't know. They made it look a lot nicer. But what they did is being Stampin' Up, is they took some scissors and they cut like this. So they did a card that said hello with the letters like this, like I did roses, right? So they did hello in all different colors. And then they took the negative, okay, like here's hi. And then like they made that on the card. So don't throw this away like I just did and is now covered in like manky tea bags. But this is the other thing you have to have. This is a staple that you can keep in your in your stash for years to come, right? The kids' craft projects for their science fairs and all the things. But if you need a special, like you could do that for like place cards for people, tailored Valentine's cards, you know, anything that you need to personalize with the name, you need these dies. So that's the other must have. You need the everyday details dies and these alphabet dies. What are they called? They are called mini alphabet dies. Sadly, there are no numbers. I don't understand their logic on that one. They didn't ask my opinion. Okay, so that's one batch of stuff you got to have. Now, so these are 3 of the samples I made for our display. Okay, very nice, very nice. Sign up for the class, please. Thank you. Okay. Let's move on to some other stuff that was just really pretty. I'll get back to my class. I'll throw my classes in there, here, there, and everywhere, right? Excuse me. I've got 4 of them coming up. I have samples for 3. I still haven't done the perennial postage. I ran out of time. I got sick. Joy, ideally, when you register is when you should pay. But we can talk if it's a problem, if you want to wait. Generally, when I pay for it is when I would like to collect for it, is kind of the best way to go. But I have some people who are registering for my like April class. I'm not like they can register right now and then I don't have to necessarily send it. But if it gets into low inventory, then I get stressed. So I kind of monitor it. But ideally, once I order, like if I was to order it on Wednesday, ideally I would like it paid on Wednesday. But if you want to wait until you get it, then that's fine too. I know my people, right? If you were like Joe Schlepp, who I'd never heard of before, I'd be going, no, I think you better pay me up front. You're not Joe Schlepp. I know you, Joy. I have your address. I send you Christmas cards. You're good. I got you. Okay. All right. So Forever Love Sweet. Now, I'm still kind of floundering with some of these, the names and the sweets and the pages and that, because some of them are mega sweets and some of them are just sweets. So let me look at this one, Forever Love. Bear with me. So Forever Love. I'm going to cough. Like, is this the name of the sweet? And I don't even know. Yeah, Forever Love. I want to say page 41 because I should know what pages they are because I looked at them forever. No, that's Nature Sweetness. How about page 61? I don't know what page it's on. I bought this. So this was one sweet I got. I don't think Tracy did. Here we go. I got it specifically because I went, oh my God, I love it. Oh my God, I love it. Nice, 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 nice. Once I started playing with it though, you guys, I'm sold on this. I'm not running a class with this one, but the products in it are absolutely beautiful. So this is the Forever Love, and it is called, there's Lifetime of Love, and that's all. Lifetime of Love. Where are you? Let me find you. Lifetime of Love. Okay. So the stamp set, you can take it or leave it. I like this one the best and this one the best. The font is okay, but it's nice for love sentiments, right? Wishing you a lifetime of love and happiness. So it's geared towards anniversaries and or weddings. Oh, of course, Jennifer, of course. Just buy for one thing. If you don't like the rest, sell it. Okay, so this is the image that I absolutely adored. And let me show you the one sample I did with this. Is I've shown you some sneak peeks here, there, and everywhere. Was this one. This I cut out of our Meandering Meadows designer paper. And this is on, is this Blushing, no, what is this color? Is this Blushing Bride? What is this color? I don't even know what color this is. I want to say Blushing Bride. That's not right. Yeah, it is. It is. Oh, no, it's Petal Pink. Pardon me. Petal Pink. So this I just fussy cut. This I cut out with this. And then I cut the paper out and I pieced it inside. And I think this is the most beautiful, easy, lovely sympathy card. I tied a bow. This is retired twine, so don't get mad at me, but I had some old Night of Navy twine in my stash and I used that. These are some new embellishments. And I liked the way the ribbon fell, so I actually glued it down. Like I just put a little titch of glue and to leave it the way it's going to be. What a simple, thank you, Tracy. Thank you guys. Oh my gosh. Just a simple sympathy card with this die. So this one was everything for me. Now, the matching paper is called Forever Love. And I did some damage on it. You know what? I'll show you. Well, no, I'll just do this. Like, it's just pretty. It's gold. It's foiled. It's pretty. Like, you don't need to see all of it. You've all got your catalogs. You can look at it online. It's lovely. It's really, really lovely. So this one, I just fussy cut out of the designer paper. And then this is part of the envelope. So this is another item in the suite. Oops, I just banged my camera. So the number 3. Now I'm going to keep calling them note cards and envelopes. They're not. They're cards and envelopes. I'm just trained to say note cards. They're not. They're full-on cards. Oh no, I struggle with some foil too, Jennifer. You're not alone. I hacked off this doily dealy bob here that's on the envelope. I went, well, that's too pretty to use on an envelope. So I hacked it off and I put it on here. And you know what? I actually just cased the catalog because look at this sample. Does that look somewhat familiar? Yeah. So I changed it up a little bit just to maximize my designer paper and the fold size. And I used some of our current embellishments on that. So this is just using the designer paper and the envelopes. And this die, I believe, is in the, where did my little thingy go? No, where's, oh, it's right here. Duh. No, I use this from, oh, this was one of my punches. This is the pick a label, I don't know what it is. Yeah, it was one of our punches. And some of our vanilla twine. So that was a simple sample. Simple sample, an SS. This one, freaking love it. I started off with going, okay, whatever. The cards and envelopes are quite lovely. Don't even tell me you're going to use this. You're not going to use this as a card base. You're going to cut it in half like every frugal stamper does, and you're going to use it like I did. You can use the front on one card, and you're going to use the back on another. You're not wasting that. You're going to get double this, right? Great samples can sell a bundle, right? Absolutely, Jennifer. Absolutely. So this is just the front of the card. I cut it. I used, this is from the Stylish Shapes dies, I think. The largest one. And then I stamped a couple of the flowers in, you know what I stamped these in. I stamped these in wild wheat because it pulls gold. If you've learned nothing from Tamara, you know that the wild wheat pulls gold. I did some gold embellishments. I used our vanilla and gold paper, added some gold doodads. Bam! I have the prettiest wedding card. I'm going to use this for my nephew. My nephew's getting married in October. Here's his card. It's done. I'm excited. So this is stamping and just a little bit. This isn't Fussy Cat. There's dies for these. It really was fun to play with this one. So the paper is fabulous in this. Let's just show you these ones. I used our brushed gold, distressed gold, whatever this is called, and a little piece of the designer paper. There's not even a layer, you guys. This is the card base. Like, it doesn't get much more basic than this. I used a lot of the new peacock gems, because why not? Congratulations on your wedding day. Yeah, nice, easy. Again, just paper. Just paper. And this is the linen twine, and this is the wheat. Again, the wild wheat. And more of the gems. Jennifer. So those, I like to do, for these suites that I did 5 samples. So there's my 5 samples, showing that it is quite versatile. Like, it's not just a one-trick pony. You're not just going to get one thing out of it. There are dies that are more fiddly than I will ever do, aside from maybe a wedding card. But these ones, you stamp and punch and die cut them out. So stamp it and die cut it. Okay. So that one's a fun suite. Great for weddings. So that goes on the floor. That, oh Lord, my floor. Oh, la, la, la. Okay, we could talk about this glass mat. See what I've got going on here? Yeah, that drives me a little crazy. This is the new glass mat that most demonstrators tried to purchase when they could. They can't order them now until March, but if you're planning on joining the Stampin' Up! Family, you can get this for free. It's an $82 value. You get this and this, and somewhere I have a cleaning chamois. Don't know where it is in this mess. It's in here somewhere to clean the mat. I really should find it though. I think it's on the floor. Lord help me. It kind of looks like this, but it's bigger. Anyway, to clean it. I'm not sold on this. Like, I'm not going to use this. I don't got that kind of space. It's great once it sticks to your glass mat. It's not moving. This holds your ink spots. This can hold, like, it's a great thing if you're doing watercoloring, that you can put a little puddle of water in here. You can put re-inkers in here. So it's a nice thing to have. I'm not going to have it on my desk all the time. There is no way. Yes, the cleaning chamois is huge. I don't know why it's that big. I must be missing something on that. I don't know, but it's very, very big. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere. It's somewhere in here. Anyway, I'll find it another day. I love this mat. Okay, I've never used a glass mat before, and this was my concern, was that it was going to glare. Yeah, you take a little piece of vellum, like if you're doing videos. There, now it's not a problem. Okay, now it's not going to annoy you. It's not going to annoy me. I'm just going to have this little piece of vellum right there. I love this, but that's a whole nother show. All right, we'll go over the benefits of this glass mat, and you'll see me using it and how beneficial this thing is. And I did. Okay. Excuse me. Moving along. Should I throw? I'm going to throw in another class. This one's not till April, you guys. I love this. This is my favorite stamp. This is my favorite product. Aside from the everyday details dies, this is my very favorite thing in the entire catalog. It might as well have been designed by me. So we're just going to put Tamara, designed by Tamara, because it's never leaving my house, ever. This, it's so pleasing to me. I could just sit and stare at this image all day. This one, the fonts, all of it. I love it. It's blue, like it's blueberries, my favorite fruit. My favorite color is purple. I love to color, and I just love this image. There is something about it that it pleases me on a level I cannot even describe to you, okay? I'm not bullshit. Don't swear. I'm not kidding. I love this. Here's the class. It is in April. Friday, April 26th. It's cheap. $45. You get the stamp set included, okay? And these cards are going to be a little bit over the top. It's not a beginner class because I'm teaching you techniques. Look at these cards. I can't even stand how much I love these. It's going to be a longer than usual class because you have to color. You got to do some work on this one. Normally my classes are 1 hour. This will be at least an hour and a half, an hour, 45 minutes probably. Maybe, well, yeah. And Tracy, I'm very passionate about my blueberries. I'm passionate about everything, for God's sake. You know me. These are different tech. Look at this card. Can you just look at this for a minute? Does this not make you happy? Come on. We've got some coloring with blends. So you do need some extra product. Hi, Chris Stones from Australia. You could use glue dots to hold down the vellum so it doesn't move. Absolutely, Janice. I was thinking of just putting a little bit of tape on the back of that little tape runner. But yeah, I like your idea of glue dots. You bet. I think we'll do that. Linda, we cannot be friends. You're not keen on that. Might be a deal breaker. Anyway, if you don't have these extra, so what you need on this is you're going to need the blueberry bushel blends. This is the Granny Apple Green blends. You're going to need white embossing powder and the Versamark and a heat tool. And again, you're going to need the blueberry blends. This one, you need the blueberry markers and the Granny Apple Green markers. And again, white embossing powder and a heat gun. So you need some extra tools, and you can certainly buy them from me. But just know that this is more of a stepped up. This is a technique class. And I think it is very well worth the $45, $55 long distance. You're going to learn some techniques. Like even at the open house, I had demonstrators asking me, well, how did you do this? How come this is 2 different colors of blue? What's going on here? How did you do that? Like, this is the same stamp set. And look at all the different looks we get just by doing different techniques. So that is my favorite item in the entire catalog. April 26th, $45, $55 long distance. Sign up for that one. Make yourself happy because I will be pretty high energy for that class because, oh my God. Did I mention that I love it? Okay, let's get into another one of the suites that I did for the open house. So this is one, a mega suite, I call it. I don't know if that's what they call it, but that's what I call it. A mega suite. So this is the Nature Sweetness. It's, well, there's, like, I have some I had an extra letter hanging around. Like, where did that come from? Okay, there's the O, Notes of Nature. Lovely and sweet. I guess I didn't have enough glue on those ones. Okay, where are you guys? You are what are they called? Lovely and Sweet, Notes of Nature. Lovely and Sweet, Notes of Nature. Where did I put those? Notes of Nature, Lovely and Sweet. There they are. Chink! Here they are. So I got to design for this one. Again, Tracy wasn't sure. I was. I'm like, nope, I like this one. I want to say page 61. Why am I doing it this way? Let's go to 61. 41. I'll get it right. There we go. Page 41. So this is the entire suite. So there's paper, 2 stamp sets, some cork stuff, and some leather trim. Okay, Linda. Well, didn't I sell you on it already? Look at those cards. Come on, girl. Thanks, Melanie. Hello, sweetheart. All right. So there were a few things. When I first looked at the suite, I went, okay. I don't love their samples, but I could see the potential. And then when I got the stamp set, I went, what the heck is going on? What is this? What is this? Let me tell you what this is. You know what this is? You know what this is? Let me tell you what this is. It is Prunus delsus. And I'm like, what the heck is that when it's at home? So I Googled Prunus delsus. This is an almond plant, and that makes me happy. So I figured out how to color that. This is a vanilla pod. Yeah, we all know what those vanillas look like if you bake. The cocoa beans, like coffee, cocoa, I don't know, chocolate, I don't know what that is. Anyway, I'm like, oh, what is this? When I stamped it, I'm like, well, I don't really want, what is this all about? Well, yeah, it's like a nature's notebook. They're field notes. And so these are supposed to be like sketches in like a field journal. So that makes a little bit more sense. I'm like, oh, okay, look at that. However, once I started playing with it, I'm like, yep, they work so well together. So these are the dies that you can get working. I use this one on a sample. This is a vanilla. So these are the stamped images, and then you cut them out. This one is kind of fun. This is like a little tab, because if it's supposed to look like a field journal page, there's little tabs. And this is the coordinating one. These are a little fiddly for my liking. I don't love that sort of thing. But anyway, there you go. That's the Nature Sweetness Mega Sweet. And let me show you my 5 samples I made with that. And I'll show you Make and Takes. This is a bigger version of the Make and Take. Now, I love this card. I love this card. This one I think was inspired by Gail Ellis, if I'm not mistaken. She had something similar. I adapted it a little bit. I've used Lost Lagoon and Pebbled Path. I've done some embossing, just stamping, and just a little note to say hello. And some gems on that. That was one sample. This sample uses just the sheet. This is just designer paper. So one of the sheets in the coordinating paper, this is Nature Sweetness. One of the pages is this, which makes my paper share a real pain in the fracca because I have to cut them and it kills me. So you get 6 images, and they'll cut into like 4x6. You can trim them down to add onto a card front. So that's what I did with this one. It's just, they did this. I added some cork. I stamped this, and I used our labels, I don't know, our lovely labels punch or whatever it's called. Now this twine, let me tell you this. So when Tracy and I both looked in the catalog, and we kind of went, oh, that's not good. What? I don't want to buy a whole thing of that. What the heck am I going to do with all that? Like, what are you going to do with this? You guys, I'm going to buy another roll of it. I love this stuff because, you know why? Because, let me tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because I can't do this stupid little loopy thing with normal baker's twine and whatever else we've got. All of our little thin, wimpy little ribbon. No, it's not happening. I try. It comes out looking like something the cat yacked up, right? This, no. Here, let me just show you. Let me just show you how easy it is. You make a loop. You make another loop. You cut it. And you put some tear and tape across it. It's not going anywhere. It's not flopping around like, you know, an old bra on the line. It's staying put. Would the dies work for those? For what, sweetheart Jennifer? I'm sorry, I didn't see that. And oh, for these? For the designer paper? Pass. Let me see. I think these are too big. It does work on some of the paper, if I am not mistaken, if that's what you're asking me. Let me see. So some of these, yes, I know. Oh, it's very good. But even so, it doesn't have to be a masculine card. It just stays in place, Melanie. Like, I just love it. So let me see, Jennifer. Like for some of these images, yeah. Oh, I used Okay, where's the other one? Now I'm mixing up my dyes. This is going to be a nightmare. So this one, no, they don't work. No, these are too big, but it does work on some of them because let me show you some of my other samples. I'll show you that I did use the dyes on the paper. So yes, some of them do work with paper. Okay. Oh, thank you, Sonia. You're so kind. You're so kind. Here, so this is one sample. Here you go, Jennifer. So this, use the die you can see because there's no way I'm cutting that out with scissors. This cut out of the paper. Beautiful gold, and it's again simple. I just put it on a circle. I added a little bit and I colored it. So you can color this with your blends and a sentiment, and boom, you're done. So I'm saying I love this twine, and I'm getting another roll. Totally getting another roll. This was actually the first card I made. I don't love it, but it just shows that you can color. So this is what a vanilla pod looks like. These are the colors. I Googled it. Uncle Google knows a lot. Here's another one just with the paper. This is a mystery card Monday layout we did ages ago. I stamped a little bit. This is just the designer paper and a sentiment and the cork. And these are new rhinestones as well. Here's one my friend Diane made. Diane Inkster, the creative inkster. So she sent me this as her swap. Again, the cork. And she's done some stamping, the beautiful paper. And she colored hers. And just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. So those are 6 samples using this. This one's my favorite. I love this one. Actually, no, I love this one's so simple. This one's, I don't know. I like them all. I like this. It's simple. It's just simple. And this is designer paper in the background as well. So that is that sweet. Boom. Okay. What else have we got here? Oh, okay. Another class. Excuse me. Enduring Beauty. So this one is coming up in February 23rd. This one is $85. With it, you get a package of Flight and Airy designer paper. That is going to sell out. I'm telling y'all, if you've seen all the samples people are making with this bird paper, it's crazy. Madness. Insanity. It's going to sell out before the end of celebrations. That's my prediction. Okay. Thanks, Carol. I'm sorry, Jenny. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. This is why you tune in. This is why you come to the catalog launches, right? Is to see, okay, what's being made? What are the favorite stamp sets out there? And let me see what it can do. Okay. So the Enduring Beauty. Now this one, you guys, is one that originally was like, okay, whatever, I'll do this one. Oh my gosh. Once I got going. Oh, it's over here. It's right beside me. Right beside me. Moron. Okay. Enduring Beauty. We've had a similar one in the past. So I thought, been there, seen it. Love the font. And you know me, I love to color. So I went, okay, I'll get it. Where is it? This is on page 61. No, that's the one with the, okay. Let me find the Enduring Beauty because there's some stuff to it. Here we go, Enduring Beauty. So when I looked at this, I went, well, all right, okay, I'll try it. I'm in. Let's see. Masking, I don't know. It seems like a lot of work, right? It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to use the masks. Okay, so you don't have to. Let me show you the samples to prove to you that you don't have to. Let me go back to my class. I'm all over the board here. Enduring Beauty. So it's $85 because the bundle is $70.50. Add in tax and shipping. Boom, it's $85. You get a package of, you don't have to take the Flight and Airy paper. You can swap that out for any other $60 level celebration item. But let me show you. So Enduring Beauty, there are the dies. And here's what they look like. Comme ça. These, again, this kind of stuff drives me crazy because I do have to put sheets. The adhesive sheets on the back. That slows Tamara down. And Tamara, she's a bit of a, doesn't have a lot of time. A lot of patience is not my virtue. And these little doodads, come on. Can you see me using that with glue? Come on. You know how that's going to end. Okay, let's focus. While I drink. Focus. Come on. Hello. Focus. Come on. Oh, for crying in the sink. Come on. We got things to do. There it goes. Okay, so these are the dies. And these are the masks. Okay, and so this is going to be a bit of a longer explanation. It's 7:45. I'm not going to freak out about that. I knew I would go over time tonight. Okay, so I'm going to put this away. Boom, gone. All right, here are my, these are the 3 that we're going to make during the class. Now, my mother, who doesn't understand anything about stamping and or why I would do it, she literally said, I would rather stick pins in my eyes than do what you do. Okay, all right, Mom, I get it. She couldn't believe this was the same stamp set. She's like, holy cow. So again, there are other items you're going to need for the class. You're going to need embossing powder, white embossing powder, and the Versamark, and your heat tool. For this one, you're going to need, in this case, the colors I used were Lemon Lolly, Crushed Curry, Soft Sea Foam, and Mossy Meadow. You can use other colors, but just know that your base is going to be Mossy Meadow. Okay, so like that. This is done, so this is embossed, white embossing powder. This is done with the masking, and this is just done with stamping. And then I took my blends and I colored leaves in Pebbled Path, because why wouldn't you? Pebbled Path leaves, of course. I like this card. I like this card a lot. Once again, kind of loving this. So I think you need to buy this. I do. I really do. I really, really do. Now, let me show you. So people, this is what I was explaining to people at the at my open house, not my open house, our open house. So let me put, okay, lovely, on the ground. Let me show you how the masks work. So they are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And they're supposed to go in order, like 1 and 2. I do 1 and then 3. So I've stamped my image, and then this gets laid on top. And you can see how it covers up everything but the flowers. So you go in with your blending brush with your Lemon Lolly, and you right, ink it up, all Lemon Lolly. Then you put that mask away. Then you go in with the mask number 3, which is the fine detail of all of the flowers. And how did I just do this? This one was set up like this. So this one's going to be the same orientation. So then this one goes like this. There we go. Now you can see it's covered up parts of the Lemon Lolly. You go in with your darker color. In this case, it was the Crushed Curry. And now you've got the dark yellow. Boom. Same with the leaves. You go in with the big image in your soft sea foam. Then you go in with your accent with your Mossy Meadow. So you can see exactly how that works. Like when you get it, you're like, oh dear God, kill me now. What? I have to think, what? And then there's also one for the centers, that if you want to do the centers in black or a different color than the outline of your flowers, you could do that with the center there. So these masks, like, yeah, there's 5 steps to it. Would you make 47 of these? No, but it's fun. It's beautiful. I want to try it in reds. I want to try it in purples. I want to try it in pinks. I want to try it in all the colors because it's so fun. Pardon me. So that is a class that I'm holding. Whenever I said I was holding it, I lost my piece of paper. That one is in February. So you can register for that one now too. The notches absolutely help. They're kind of key. And when you do it, I'll do these in my lives in the coming weeks. You'll actually put a little notch on you'll trace it on your desk on some scrap paper, or you'll put washi tape or something. You'll mark it so it's easier to line up. But once you've done it once, you get the gist of it. You're off to the races. It's awesome. So that class, I highly recommend it. That one I'm liking. It's $85. There are options again if you want just the stamp set for $50, if you want just the class for $40, but then you don't get the free celebration stuff, right? That's only with the bundles. So that's another one I think you have to have. Enduring Beauty. Okay, another bundle that I had that I was assigned. Tracy had some good ones too, but you'll have to watch her lives to see her sections, right, Tracy? Do you have a live scheduled for that? Let me know. I'll pop it in there, Tracy, if you do, and so people can tune in and watch yours and see what your samples were. So this is Poetic Expressions. This one's on page 61. I know, because I've now flipped to that 4 times tonight. Page 61. Poetic Expressions. This one, I had to have it for the hummingbird. If you watched me last year, you'll know that I helped out a school in my area town, and the hummingbird is kind of their mascot, and they were like, we were Team Hummingbird, and it was based they got that idea from a book that they were reading called The Littlest Hummingbird. And long story short, there was a forest fire, and the little hummingbird was flying over the fire, the forest fire, and dropping one drop of water. And you go get some more, and you drop some water, and all of the other animals were saying, like, "What are you doing? That's not making a difference." And he's like, "I'm just doing what I can." And so that's what the school did, and we helped out with the Hope Mission. They glitched again. Dang it. Okay, I'll have to check my connections. Anyway, so I had to have this hummingbird. And I thought when I first got it, I went, oh, what am I going to do with this? I don't know. There's some beautiful paper. The coordinating paper, which may or may not be to hand easily. It's nice. It is lost. It is somewhere. I don't know where it is. It's fine. You can look at it in the catalog. Here it is. These colors. So there's a lot of Moody Mauve. There's Misty Moonlight. There's Lost Lagoon. Colors that I love. Some pinks. The Wild Wheat. So this is the board of what the dyes. So again, you have to have this one. This is another one that Tamara says, I think you should have this. Love the layered labels, dyes in the bundle. Yes. So I do too, Connie. And that's, tomorrow. Okay. So Tracy, tomorrow at 19 minus 2, 7 o'clock tomorrow night on Tracy's YouTube channel, she'll be showing her samples. So you want to see them. She's got like the balloons. You just hear samples from the Tool, the Rockstar one. She's got some gorgeous samples that you have to check out. So check out tomorrow night on Tracy's YouTube channel. Which is Paper Pusher TV, at Paper Pusher TV. Okay, so the dies again for this one are the star of the show, and you really, I moved them, they're over here. You need these dies. So here's the stamp set, and here are the dies. Now, the dies are a no-brainer. The stamp set, when I first got it, I went, now what am I going to do with that? I love to color, but I'm not very good at realistic coloring and shading and stuff like that. However, once I got going, like, look at all these dies you get, you guys. Oh my gosh, you need them. Once I got going, where did I start? I started very simple. Okay, so here's one sample. And that's where I lost a jewel there. He fell off. And I have a cat here. That's nice. That's awesome, Tamara. Oh my gosh. Is it 8 o'clock yet? It's almost 8 o'clock. Okay, come on, I got to get this cat hair off. It's disconcerting. There we go. Okay, these are a few more items that I'm like, okay. Now, in the catalog, this ribbon, I'm like, yeah, whatever. Don't love it, don't need it. Yeah, okay, I'm buying another roll of it. I thought this was going to be much more stiff than it is. It is so malleable, pliable, tieable, all the things. I've gone through a roll already, and the catalog's only been alive like 4 days. Okay, it's beautiful. It's just so malleable. So I took the largest die, I stamped the flowers, and I tied a bow. Now, let me just show you a little trick right here. If you want a little bit more color in here to just zhuzh it up a little bit, you grab your blending pen. That's the one that's the white tips on either end. And you can just go over some of the inked image, and it will just soften it. The ink, you can just see ever so slightly, is just starting to bleed a little bit. Okay, something happened out there. And boom, you've got a little bit more color drawn in. So you can just see how it's bleeding just a little bit. That's all you have to do. And then you just squiggle this off to make sure that there's no blue in your pen and you're ready for the next time. So that's a quick and easy technique, but really quick, simple card. You're in my thoughts today. So I love that one. Then once I started going, okay, this one's all paper. This is the Flight and Airy paper. This is a Mystery Card Monday layout. These are some new embellishments. We'll go through embellishments in a bit here. Okay. So this is Mystery Card Monday layout. Then I started, okay, the sample, I'll show you the samples that we did as well. This is the sample, so the make and takes. This is the make and take that everybody did on a note card. I went, well, let's just step that up to a full-size card. So I added a layer, like a different paper. I added a layer of color behind it, and then I added the hummingbird. And that's the technique I did to color him, was I grabbed my blend marker, and I just pulled in the color a little bit. Enjoy your day. Boom, you've got a full-sized card. Same one, different size. Okay, so that's that one. Then, okay, so I think you saw I did a post of how to make, I just thought let's have some fun trying to color this with my blends. And I just kept adding layers and layers and layers, and I've got photos that show you what color I did in what order. So this little guy turned out nice. I ended up fussy cutting him, really, like, the dies work, but I fussy cut him even closer because I used so much, glitched again. I used so much of so many blends that they bled outside the line. So I trimmed it. So it was really, really tight. This paper is from the coordinating paper. It is Poetic Expressions, Marcella. Yeah. The green card, this is Pretty Peacock. Isn't it pretty? Yeah, Pretty Peacock. Okay, don't glitch on me anymore. So this one, this is one of the dies. This die here. Added some of our, this is a Lemon Lime Twist. This is Granny Apple Green. This is Lemon Lime Twist. And here's that die again. Okay, so that's from the Everyday Details. And I just put, I use the deckled circle dies behind it, just so a little bit of the green popped through the holes. Thanks, Jenny. Right, so just you want to pull in some of the color. This is a new embossing folder that I didn't think I had, but I found it. It's a new 3D embossing folder that's in the catalog as well. Beautiful. Love it. All new toys. Then this one. Oh my God, I love this card. I love it. The only thing that irritates me is that this guy should have been over to the right just a little bit because his eyeball is showing here and his eyeball's not showing here. It looks like it's stamped off 3 times. It's not. It's actually 3 different blues. This is Boho. This is Misty Moonlight. And this is Night of Navy. This is the Poetic Expressions paper. Thank you, Susan. Yeah, the hummingbird's amazing. Mm-hmm. And just lots of layers. So this one stepped up. But the stamping is so simple and you don't have to color it, you guys. When you see a stamp set like this, you don't have to color it. Look at something like that. Easy, 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 easy. Love this bundle. I will be making a lot of these cards, I think. I love this card. Yeah. Thanks, Melly. So that one can go on the floor. This one can go back on the shelf. Okay. Now this one, the Hooray for Surprises. So this one, wasn't sure. I didn't want to get this one because I thought, oh no, way too much work. Full disclosure, it is a lot of work. I need another, yeah, we're going to go till 1:30, I think. Hooray for Surprises. So this one is a lot of work, but it's a fun lot of work and it's not as bad as you think. Like my brain hurt when I first saw it. And why do I have it? Is because it was free. I got it for free. All right. So, let me show you like in the catalogs, let me show you what they've done because their explanations are a little bit better visual than mine. So here it is here. Hooray for Surprises bundle. Now, it took me a while to realize, oh, I get it. So you see these dies. These are the dies here. They are perforated. And so they don't cut the full image out. So they're perforated. This is how they come out. And then the person is going to rip it open and there's going to be secret message in behind. So here's my sample. So I did a little pull so I know what to do. And when they pull it, listen, like it's attached. Now it's not attached. You're the best. So there's a little secret message hidden in there. Okay. And it's not that hard to do, but there's a heart. There's this one. Now, the only thing that irritates me, again, they didn't ask me, but I would tell them if they did. Where are you? What's this one called? Hooray for Surprises. Is that they don't, I would think that this would be the perfect place to put a happy birthday sentiment. But no, the only long sentiment is you are simply amazing. So I'm going to put my own happy birthday behind there. Like I'm going to find some for my stash and it'll be happy birthday behind there. Because what kid wouldn't want to pull here and then a secret message saying happy birthday and behind? I don't know if this is, hi, Sydney. I don't know if this is a must-have, Melanie, because it is, it's a little bit more work. And so I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's a must. I think it's a nice. I think if you have a half price item, yes. If you get it for free, absolutely. So here's how you're going to do it though. And I'll do a full show on this one time. You need to make a template. Okay. So you're going to make this. Oh, 8 o'clock, yeah, time for my meds, whatever. So you make this, this should be number 3 over here. You make this. This is the one that you're going to keep and not pull it out. Then you need to make the same size, pull it out. So this is my template, because then I need to stamp, like you need to figure out, well, where am I going to stamp the sentiment if I can't see the hole? Well, now you can see the hole. And so you make this piece just a titch smaller, just a titch. You stamp. So this is number 1, what you do. Number 2, you stamp it. And then this is, you cut it on number 3. And then you're going to tape this behind here. And then so when the person pulls it, boom, there's a secret message. So it's in there. Hope that makes sense. So that's what this stamp set does. It's, like I say, it is a little bit higher maintenance. I'm going to put this in here because I don't want to lose my templates. So it's fun, but that's what it said. These dies cut perforated shapes. The recipient pulls the tab to reveal a hidden message. These are fun. Like I could use this and this. These are all coming off. This is what one of the dies does. So it layers on top of this one to make a nice dotted shape. And you can put whatever color behind there. So that's the Hooray for Surprises. Sending Love is another one that's a little high maintenance, but oh so cute. Because there's 3D stuff. I've seen a few really cute... where's my tool? Where is it? Where are you? Sending Love. I've seen some really cute samples. This is the one I made. So I made the 3D mailbox. This is just attached with a glue dot. This is some of our designer paper, the most adored free designer paper. Hi, Sheila. And I made a 3D envelope, and like this one was a bit of work, but it was fun to play. And yes, I would send that to somebody, you know, very special. So that's the Sending Love, and that's all I had time to play with, but it's fun. It's a fun one. Kids would get a kick out of this because it's real. Like the mailbox can go like this, and you could actually tuck the envelope or the thing right in there, and then they maybe have to dig it out. Maybe there's a little message on your envelope, right? So that was fun. Okay, now I'm getting down to the single stamp sets that I had so much fun with. This one actually was a swap given to me by Glenda Mollett, my friend Glenda, with the tools. Now, the tool paper is something that you can get for free with a $60 order. But then there's also the tool stamp set. And I think, Tracy, I didn't even... You must have... Yes, you had samples out because that was one of the make and takes, wasn't it? I'll have to look. Okay. Here's the... No, it's the rock and roll. Tools. Where are the tools? Tools. I don't know what the tools are. Bunch of tools. Well, the paper, you have to earn for free. The other stuff you buy. How great is this for Father's Day? You think I could just look at the back of the book, wouldn't you? You know, that would make sense. Never do it the easy way. I'm getting there. I'm almost out of catalog, so we must be getting there. There it is. The tools. I mean, come on. You just cut out the images from the paper. You can stamp them. There are no dies. Yes, there are dies. Duh. Dummy. Yes, there are dies. And Tracy pointed out, somebody else had pointed out at our event, we had cork paper back in the a couple years back, and you could just make it with the cork paper. But isn't this gorgeous? I love it. Well done, Glenda. Fabulous. The bee bundle, we've all seen the bee one. There were lots of different samples. These were 2 I have done in my lives before. So the bees. Now, let me show you the grad. So this one, the grad. I like to have a current grad set. I like to have a good grad set. I love anything with a cap. Just, you can always put that into play. I just copied this card because I loved it. Right? The cork paper, Jennifer, I know. So this, I cased it right into the catalog. Does that not look like how'd I do? I mean, I colored their hands different color, but anyway. This is it's from the annual catalog, our acetate sheets in there. Okay. So that was fun. So I like that. Let me show you another, oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, these are 2 of my favorites. Okay, showing you. Okay, here's another one. Anybody else look at this and go, oh, it's so cute. Oh, I would never use it. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with that. Let me show you what to do with this, because where's my little chubster bird? Inspirational sketches. Okay, you guys. And this goes for, there are lots of line art images. There's some with like a koala bear and I don't know, different animals in the annual catalog. But what do you do with it? Like, I don't want to color that. Like, but it's pencil art and I love it. And I love it. He is the common tree sparrow, house sparrow. I don't know. He's some sort of, I don't know what he is, but he looks like a chickadee, but he's not. He's some sort of sparrow. Anyway, I digress. Check these samples out. Okay, these blew my mind. I'm going to make a million of these. Maybe not a million. I'm going to make a whole bunch of these. Boom, boom, boom. This is so simple, but so lovely. It took me minutes. I stamped the bird. I embossed the page. I stamped and I fussy cut. Boom, boom, boom. Added some bling. Done. So I thought, well, let's do that with the other images. Like, these are the images in the stamp. I love the mushrooms. What the heck am I going to do with a mushroom? How am I going to color a mushroom? I'm not going to color a mushroom. I'm going to stamp it in gray because it's supposed to look like a pencil art. Cut out the sentiment. Boom. Done. Oh, let's do the same with the flowers. Boom. Done. You guys, for $34, I think you should get this set. You can make beautiful, simple cards in minutes. You don't have to spend hours doing all the things. Let me show you one more. And that's all the samples I have other than the make and takes. And I'm going to go through some, I'm just going to show you some of the embellishments quickly. I don't want this to be too long. But this reflections one. And I went, oh, what am I, no, not getting that. And Tracy was the same. We were like, yeah, it's okay. But no, well, you know what? Guess what? I had some free spending. So I thought, all right, I'll get it. I like the sentiments. What the heck is it? Oh, Tamara, just go to the back. Like a normal human. Quiet Reflections is what it's called. I passed right by it. Quiet Reflections, page 63. Oh, seriously. Okay. So I looked at this. I mean, no. But these sentiments, you guys, look, there's one for pets. So that one, like, where is it? The friendship of a pet is one of life's greatest gifts. God is our refuge and strength. To remember is to give life to those we've loved and lost. Praying for his comfort to soften the sadness and bring you peace. Sorry for your loss and you're on my mind. You have to have a great sympathy set in your stash. You have to. So I thought, okay, I'll case something. Okay, I'll case this one. Oh, I don't have the masks. These are some of our masks that are in the annual catalog. I didn't have them. I'm like, okay, I don't need them. I got other stuff. This was my version, so it's very similar. I didn't have a mask. I didn't need a mask. I just stamped, sorry for your loss. This is from our Tailored Tags dies. Love it. Mossy Meadow. Lost Lagoon. To remember is to give. Like, it's the same card, you guys. I added some twine and just a couple layers. I love this card. My mom loves this card. So that's always a good endorsement when mother likes it. So, and I just tore this by hand. I love it. So this is another one that you might not have noticed. You might have flipped by. I recommend it because it's got some beautiful sentiments for sympathy. Thinking of you, or you're on my mind, and sorry for your loss. Oh, Jennifer, it is so easy. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculously easy. Let me show you this. Let me show you. Jennifer, this one's for you. So it's a whole other class, but let's just grab, I need a large block. Okay, don't go away. Let me just show you this right now. Go like this. Put it on your large block. Grab your Mossy Meadow. Grab your Lost Lagoon. Okay, which one is up? This one is up. So you can go like this and take your ink and go a little bit further down, because you're going to try to get it in the middle. Sure, let's go like that. Done. Then you're going to take your Lost Lagoon and you're going to go, you don't want to cross-contaminate, so you just kind of keep going a little bit closer, eking a little bit closer. That's pretty close. This is going to be covered by this. So you could be done there, or you could take a sponge and you could just kind of blob it together. Just going to smush it. Let me just take off a little bit of this because it's a little gloopy. So you could just dab it off. Boom. You even have ombre there, but most of this is going to be covered up, right? by this in this case. But look, you've just done an ombre. You don't have to cover it up now. Hi, Ida. That's not replay. I'm still live. Ida, hi. Oh, National Football League game. Oh, all right. Never mind then. Watch the replay. Okay. So there you go. This is another sleeper set that I like. I think you should get that one. Okay, so those are all my samples from the, oh Lord, I'm never getting out of here, you guys. You'll find me dead in a week here. Okay, these were the make and takes we did. So based on those stamp sets, whatever one this one is. This was the small version of the bigger one I showed you. The cows. Oh, come on, you guys. The cow. I love him. Tracy did this one from the lavender bundle, the perennial postage. These are must-haves. I'm doing a class with this. I just haven't designed my cards yet. This one she designed with that brayer bundle thingy that I was like, nope, I'm out. That looks like way too much work for my brain. But she did some really cute samples, and I don't know where it is in here, but anyway. There's brayering and embossing and things. There's like it's a whole thing that I wasn't interested in. Don't know where it is. It's in here somewhere. There it is, brayering and layering. So this thing. So here, I don't even know how it works. I don't even know. So she embossed. I don't even know how this works. What is this, an embossing folder? I guess, yeah, there's a hybrid embossing folder, and then you can cut the shapes out with the dies. This I kind of like. This I don't. I've got 2 brayers already. I don't know, but the sample is lovely. Lovely. Yes, Melanie, those heads on little baubles, you bet. Fun. And because my friend Penny sent me a whole bunch of cow tails, which are over there on the floor, you can make treats with cow tails, which is, you can't get them in Canada that I know of, but Amazon sent me a box of cow tails. And so that makes a fun little treat too with Valentine's coming up. So that's what I plan to do. This is using the balloon bundle. And oh, you should wait, tune in tomorrow and see Tracy's balloon samples. They're fabulous. Rock and roll. This is the rock and roll bundle. And the paper, I thought in our display, I said it was free with a $60 purchase. It's not. It was the tools that are free with a $60 purchase. But yeah, fabulous. We have a new kit that's just been released that coordinates with this suite, and there's no stamping, but it's a great rock and roll kit that's $20 because there's no stamping. Oh, thank you, Susan. Thank you. This, again, was using the cards and envelopes, and I just colored, I grabbed my blends. Now, the only downside is if you're like that, you can see it on the inside, but you could put a liner in here if you don't want people to see that. So I just colored a few of the flowers. These are new. This is from the not sweet and fancy, the something fancy dies. And here's this ribbon that I love again because it's so malleable. So those were the samples, the making takes that we did. Let me just show you some of the ribbon. There's not much. There's only like 4 or 5 ribbons in this catalog. So this one I've shown you. I really like that. I really like this leather trim. Look at this hot mess. This is the Sweet Sorbet. That's part of the B Suite. It's very malleable. It's nice. It's a nice size. It's a little bit small. It's an 1/8. How wide is this? This is a 1/4 of an inch. This is the free ribbon you get for celebrations. These are the baker's twines that you get. And that's it. That's all. That's it. That's all for ribbon. And then embellishments, these are some of them. Let me just look at the back of the catalog here, and then we're done. So yeah, I figured like 8:30 we'd be done. My daughter is home, you guys. Like, she was dog sitting next door for 12 nights, and oh my gosh, I don't know if she missed us more or we missed her more. It was horrible. She was like she's my stop working at 8 o'clock mom buddy. Okay, so there are these die cut butterflies, which I think I gave away as all door prizes. I don't think I have any of these left. I might have. I don't know. I don't think I have any left. But they're paper butterflies, and that was on one of the samples that I just showed you from the make and takes, which I don't know where I put them. Here they are. So this is the one, Tracy used this one, the paper butterflies. So they're nice. And she also used, these are the purple fine shimmer gems, which I can't even get enough of. I think I've ordered 16 packages because my paper share people get them for free for ordering the paper share. Love these. I did not buy the champagne iridescent dots because I thought they were awful. Can I say that? I wouldn't use them. If you're going to do it for a shaker card, fine, but I don't do shaker cards very often, and I didn't want to, so I didn't. I still might. Hasn't happened yet. Iridescent foil gems I love. I use these on a lot of my samples. The petal pink and peacock foiled, I love these. I've already used most of a package. Rainbow adhesive dots, I love these too. I want to eat them actually, but that's frowned upon, I think. These cork things, I love these. Love them. So I've used those a ton. And I've got these. I haven't used them yet. Tracy did. Here they are. To go with the rock and roll stuff. This goes with the bee stuff. And that's it for embellishments. So I bought them all. I've got them all. I got them all. Now, so that's it. I can't believe you guys. Thank you so much. 54 of you are still with me after an hour and 15 minutes, and that means the world to me. Thank you so much. I'm glad I made that through because literally I'm running on 2 hours of sleep. I've been doing the meditating. Last night I had some sugar at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you guys. 4 o'clock. I was awake at 4 a.m. still going, are you kidding me? However, it's hit and miss with sleep. Tonight I am going to sleep like a teenager. I swear to God. Oh, I was going to do a prize or something. Okay. The champagne. I know, right? Oh, really? Okay, Connie. Okay, these things? Really? Use them with liquid glue and glue dots for the bigger ones. They're really, well, I don't doubt that they're pretty, but that's a pain in the slaka. Me and glue, we aren't friends right now. We're not friends. So you saw my post earlier today, right? This is how I store my glue. Like, I'm no schlep when it comes to glue. Like, I keep it standing up. Like, I've got my nail polish holder, and it sits in there, and everybody's happy. What was happening is Tamara wasn't patient, so I opened it, and it wasn't coming out, so I do the tap, 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 right? And I squeeze, nothing. Tap, 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 squeeze, nothing. I've got this designated pin that when it's clogged, I just stick it in there, and it releases the glue, and everybody's happy. Couldn't find the pin. I couldn't find the pin, so I squeezed, and that was an epic mistake. I shouldn't have squeezed because all of a sudden, right, it's everywhere. So that's what happened with my glue today. But anyway, you want to go through the celebration fire? Sure, I could do that. Oh, thank you, Marlene. So yes, I do have those items here. I'm not sure if I have the free rhinestones. I have them. They're somewhere. Here they are. Yes. Okay. So let me just go through. I mean, okay, I'm a terrible demonstrator, good Lord. Who does a catalog launch and doesn't go through, the benefits of joining the company and joining Stampin' Up! And the join special and all that stuff? Okay, I can almost guarantee that most of you who are watching me are demonstrators, right? You know the drill, but I forget that there's people who aren't demonstrators who watch me. So if you're not a demonstrator, there are definite perks to becoming a demonstrator. And Tamara's a bit of a different beast. Tamara doesn't try to recruit and to get people to do the business. Tamara lets her friends know that there's a really good deal on some Stampin' stuff. Oh, thank you, Pat. Some really good stuff. A really good deal on stamping products. And that is what this is a big game to me on how much can I get for free. I might end up with 17 packages of designer paper that I will never use, but hey, I win. I have 17 packs. Yay, what am I going to do with them? I don't know. I like to save you the most money. So first I will start off by saying, if there in this catalog, excuse me, if this catalog has $117 worth of stuff that you like, just $117. Oh my gosh, you guys, that is like a bundle and a half. There's not like, some of the bundles are $74. This one's $76. So to get to $117 on your wish list is very, very easy. Okay. If there's $117 worth of stuff in this catalog that you want, I beg of you, get it in the starter kit. Do not order it from me. Don't. Save yourself some money because if you get it in the starter kit, you don't pay tax, you don't pay shipping. You pick out $165 worth of stuff, you pay $135. So right there, you're saving $30. But you're saving the tax and the shipping. I don't like paying the tax and the shipping, and you don't either. Come on. You'd rather have more stamp stuff. Pick $165, pay $135. There are two options right now. You can get this glass mat as a bonus for free. It's $82 value. You get it for free in the starter kit. Or you can pick an extra $41 worth of free stuff. So pick out $206 from this catalog, from this catalog, from the online exclusives, from the clearance rack. Anything that you can get in any of our in the store, you can add into your starter kit. You pick it. I don't pick it. You tell them what you want. They'll give it to you. Up to $206 or up to $165. You can't go over. So if you want the big cut and emboss machine, that's $175. You can't normally get that in your starter kit because the starter kit maximum is $165. No, nay. Right now, you can get $206 worth of stuff. So get the stamp and the cut and emboss machine, plus that's $175, plus you get another $25 plus $6, you get another $31 worth of free stuff, right? So it's the best way to save the most money. All right. So that's my spiel. I would, of course, love to have you as a trailblazer. My team, they're amazing. We're like 60 people strong, I think, at the moment, something like that. My team has been like one of the top teams in Canada for the last 5 years. And that's not doing the business. Let me tell you that for free. They're hobbyists, most of them. Pardon me. Some of them are doing the business, right? Pat, she's working it. Tracy's working it. Melanie's trying to do the business. Nikki's trying to do the business. So there are some trying, but the large majority are hobbyists and they're only their only customer. That's fine. But they've done a lot of shopping. They spread the word, they've promoted, and they've been one of the top teams in Canada for the last 5 years. So yay to my team. Where's my goat? There's my goat. They're just a great group of women. So you should join. If you don't want to, like, not everybody wants to join. That's fine. Some people say I can't be trusted to be a demonstrator because I'll buy all the things and I'll spend all the grocery money. That's fine too. I need customers as well. Because when you get the starter kit, you can't get the free stuff. So during celebrations, for every $60 you spend, you get something for free. Okay, this is the stuff you can get for free, but this doesn't count if you get it in the starter kit. What you can do is get the starter kit, then place an order as a demonstrator. You're going to get at least 20% off your order because that's the perk, that's the deal. And then for every $60 you spend, you can get stuff for free. So blah, blah, blah. Here's what you can get for free. Should we do a draw? Do we want to do a draw for a free one of these? Here's the thing. Who needs a watermelon set? I'm not sure I need a watermelon set, but it was free. So I have a watermelon set. And now you can have a watermelon set too. I don't know that you would want to spend $60 worth of your money to get said watermelon set for free, but maybe you want to win one for me for free. Do you want to? What should my prize be? It's like anybody who's commented tonight, or maybe I guess from this point forward, what is it? It's like we're an hour and 22 minutes in. If you want in on my draw, just type me. Just say me. Put a comment, say me. You'll be in the draw. I'll mail it to you. It's not going to cost you anything. You can be in my draw for a free watermelon set. I don't know if you want a watermelon set, but there, we'll do a draw for free. Say me. Comment. Somebody must want one. There you go. Did you see the puppy card done with? No. Donna, I haven't actually been on a lot of social media. I've been busy. So with $60, you can get the watermelon set. You can get this Sunny Days paper, which is amazing. Now, to look at it here, you'd think it's not so good. It's great. There's some great stuff in here, and I would show it to you if I could find it. It's I think my favorite paper. No, the most adored is up there too. I don't know where. Here it is. There is so much great paper in here that I was like, oh, look at that. Like, look, there's green, there's sun, there's rain. There are cherries. There's all kinds of fun stuff in here. Strawberries. Poppies, flowers, what are these? Are these bees? I don't know what these are. Butterflies? I don't know. Poppies, let's call it. Like, this is very all-occasion-y. And then somewhere there were cherries. I used cherry. Oh, I used all. Yeah, look here. There was a cherry. I used the whole sheet already. So this is a fun one. You can get that free with a $60 order. Oh, yay. Somebody wants my watermelon set. Good. Somebody has taken my watermelon set because I have extras. Okay. Now, that's free with a $60 order. This is paper that I suspect is going to run out before the end of the catalog. It's this light and airy bird stuff. I think I saw Jennifer say she didn't love it. That's okay. You don't have to love everything. Different strokes for different folks. But people are fussy cutting these, and these little chubsters, watercolor type birds. But even if you don't like the chubby birds, the other side is always something you can use. I used this on that one card I showed you. Here's like this paper. I'll use all of this. So you don't have to love the bird. not really a bird person. I'm not a bird person, but there's the other paper is fine. And you know what? It's free. So if you don't want any of the stamp sets because you don't love them for free, get the paper. And then worst case scenario, you can always donate it to a school. Schools are always looking for paper and stuff for their craft. So that one's free with a $60 order. Oh, the cherry paper with the milkshake bundle. Great idea, Marlene. An adorable Cradled in Love stamp set, free with 60. So it's great for babies. Like, again, free. Hello, look at the little elephant. Look at him. It's lovely. The stippled, softly stippled paper. So I'm just going to zoom along here because I don't have that much time. Like, it's been an hour and a half. Come on. The colors are a little odd. This one, I was like, I had trouble using this, but I've seen a lot of great samples where people have nailed it. So, again, free paper that goes with this stippled roses class that I'm having, and so you can pick this for free. Actually, that's a great idea. When they put vellum over it, if it's a pattern or a color you don't love, cover it up with some vellum. Oh, I like that sample. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Most adored paper is gold on one side and reds and pinks on the other. So again, it's quite versatile. I'll show it to you up close, but okay. Heartfelt hellos. Great all occasions. Mother's Day, Easter. Hello, enjoy your day, love, Dad. Lots of samples. These are great samples, you guys. Like, how fun is this? The paper is free with a $60 order. I might have 2 or 3 of those stashed away already. Jungle Pals. Now, this is $60 for the stamp set. And then spend another $120 and you get the dies that go with. Yes. So that's $180, but again, $180 is not hard. Yes. And oh, thank you, Jennifer. Yes, the ribbon and the gems. I always pass those. You're right, I did. Yep, the gems are here. Here are the gems. Thanks, Jennifer. I passed them too. Like when I got all the stuff for free, and even Tracy, like we both passed them the first few times we went through this catalog because they hide it in there. There's the ribbon that I showed you earlier. So here's the ribbon. It's big. It's nice. 5/8 of an inch. Here's another $120 one. Now this is the embossing folder that softly sophisticated. So this is with 120. You get the stamp set and there's an embossing folder, and I've already used this on several samples that I showed you tonight. Oh, you think so, Kim? The animals look weird? I haven't looked at them that close. No, I don't think so. I think the alligator's adorable. The toucan. The sloths? I don't know. No, I think it's you. No. Everybody's entitled to their whatever they think. Is the tiger cute? No. No, Dimity. Hi, Dimity. I like the tiger. Okay. So here's the embossing folder. Again, really cute samples. So the stamp set didn't blow my hair back, but look, how easy is that? Right? It's free. Here's the detailed dogwood, another one with $120 order, just because there's so many more stamps in it. It's a little bit higher priced. And then the joint offer, which is this glass mat and all the stuff and things. So that's what you can get for free. So yeah, keep going if you wanted in on the draw for the watermelon set. Yeah, I think the tiger might look a little odd. I don't know. Let's look at him up close and personal here. But I don't care. Like, I will buy something, like if I like one stamp, I'm going to get it, right? Yeah, the tiger looks his head is a little squashed, but he looks good to me, and he's adorable. Dimity, what do you think of your sloth? I don't know. Anyway, that's all the stuff you can get for free. So thank you for reminding me about celebrations. Like, seriously, need some sleep. Keep going. Like I say, if you want in on my draw, comment with me. I'll give you until the end of Wednesday night to comment on that if you're watching the replay. When I said so, just get in on the replay. That's fine. I'm not gonna do the draw anytime before then. Let me tell you that. I've got a full week. Life has been coming at me hard and heavy. Okay, so let me just quickly tell you a little bit more about what's going to happen in the new year. So my mystery card Mondays, I will never give up my Mondays. Like I will fight tooth and nail to not be here at 7:00 on Mondays. It's life for me. Like I love connecting with you guys on Mondays. It's my favorite thing. So I'm not stopping it, but I think moving forward for the next few months, you know, the situation with my dad, there's a lot of different situations coming up. There's a lot of situations with Craig's parents. There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes here, and it's becoming very heavy. So I need to work smarter, not harder. I want to still carry on with my Mondays, but I'm finding the mystery card Monday aspect very often, not always, but very often is too much for me on a Monday. And then that takes the fun out of it for me, and it takes the fun out of it for you, because you're gonna pick up on that. So I'm still gonna go live on every Monday. It may be a mystery card Monday, but generally speaking, right now I have 30 samples. I just showed them to you. I'm going to show you how to make those. That right there is like 30 Monday nights already done, right? I don't have to reinvent the wheel. And so I'm not saying I'm not going to do mystery card Mondays. It might be, if I decide that day going, hey, you know what? I want to do, here's a great layout. Let's do a mystery card Monday. I'll let you know. Please tune in. Please don't leave me. I live in fear of losing my people. And I'm like, I have to have faith. You guys aren't going to ditch me because I'm not doing a mystery card Monday. I think you're here to see, you're here to listen and to learn and to connect with each other. So I'm going to be going live. I'm going to be teaching you stuff. Here's how to make this card. Let's go through it together. Here's a simple version and we'll step it up. But so I guess I'm just saying, don't be expecting a recipe every Monday afternoon. Chances are it's not going to happen. It's going to be, I'll do a post saying, here's a card. I'm going to show you how to make it. Tune in at 7 and let's hang out together. And I hope you do still tune in, and I hope you still find value in that. I think you will. I do. Thank you so much, Melanie. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Eileen. Oh, thanks, you guys. It needs to work for all of us, right? And like I say, I need to find a way. The universe is telling me, like, I need to. Family comes first, right? But then I'm still trying to do everything I did in my business, and I have to not. And if that just means spending 1 hour on Mondays instead of 3 hours on Monday, then that's what I have to do. And that's what I'm going to do. Right. So here we have 30 weeks worth of content. And oh, good, Connie. I don't want to lose you. Don't want to lose you guys. Some of these cards are amazing, and there are a lot of techniques I can show you in there, and we can turn that into, okay, here's a mystery, here's a layout that you can use. It's just not going to be as formal of here's the recipe. So long-winded explanation. I'll let you go with that, you guys. It's 8:32 and I've been blah, 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 blah. But I just wanted to set up your expectations for the year. I'm not going anywhere. I just have to pivot. So again, this week is fairly busy. I've got more appointments. I might be going to Mom's 3 days a week now, right? So it's eking up. Things are changing, things are happening, and that's okay. I'll just pivot, and I'll just keep on pivoting until I learn to plie very nicely. So I'll be here. Anyway, thank you, Pat. That's great. It's scary for me because it's been working for so long, right? Things are going to shake up, and that scares me. I don't want to lose everything I've worked so hard to create. But I'm like, no, that's faith is my word for the year. It's faith. Right? I have to have faith that the universe will reward me for doing what I know I need to do. So I will be here Monday. I will be here Friday morning at 10 o'clock for Coffee Break, my virtual newsletter. In the meantime, please, you guys, if you're interested in the Stippled Roses class, the deadline to register for that is Thursday, but don't wait. I want to make sure that the product gets to you in time. I will do everything in my power to have that prepped and in the mail for Saturday. So it's got 2 full weeks to get to. Usually it only takes 7 days to get to Ontario, 7 business days, 5 to 7 days. So I'm cutting it close for my own comfort level. I like to get it in the mail 3 weeks in advance. Didn't happen. Anyway, find the links if you have any problems. You know where to find me. Tune in tomorrow at Paper Pusher TV on YouTube and check out Tracy's samples from the I'm going to say the extravaganza, the catalog lunch that we had in Mornville on Saturday. She's got some amazing samples to share. And so it'll be kind of like a part 2 of tonight. Thank you for spending an hour and a half of your time with me. Happy New Year. I'm glad to be getting back into it. I still need to organize this place, but I'll never change. It wouldn't be as fun, right? Thank you very much. Have a fabulous week. I will see you on Friday. Thanks, friends.